Two presidents from two different centuries. One faced the deadliest war in American history. The other led during one of the strongest economies in modern times. Abraham Lincoln meets Donald J. Trump. A conversation that history never expected.
Mr. Trump, I have read much about your presidency. I faced a nation divided by a civil war that claimed more than 620,000 American lives. You governed a nation divided by politics, media, and technology. Tell me, which was harder?
Abe, look, nothing is harder than a civil war. You had real bullets. I had Twitter, different weapons, same chaos. But I'll tell you this, before the pandemic hit, America had the lowest unemployment in 50 years. 3.5%. Pretty incredible, right?
Indeed, economic strength is a foundation of national unity. During my presidency, the Union's survival depended on industry, railroads, and the will of the people. Your era moved at a pace unimaginable in mine.
Oh, absolutely. Your telegraph was like our Twitter. Fast messages, big reactions. Except you used yours to preserve the Union. I used mine to preserve my sanity.
Mr. Trump, I am curious. In 1863, I signed the Emancipation Proclamation, freeing enslaved people within the Confederacy. Tell me, what decision of yours do you believe history will remember?
Many things, but I'll give you two. The First Step Act, real criminal justice reform. A lot of people don't talk about it, but it's true. And the Abraham Accords, historic peace deals in the Middle East. Not bad for 4 years, right?
Peace is always a noble achievement. As for justice, I spent my final years fighting to redefine freedom for millions. Your reforms, though far different in scale, share a similar spirit.
You know, Abe, people compare us sometimes, mostly the hat and the hair. Yours was taller, mine is more aerodynamic.
Mr. Trump, a president is defined not by appearance, but by his ability to preserve the republic. In your time, political division grew fierce. Did you ever fear the nation might break again?
Honestly, yes. Not from war, but from media, outrage, misinformation. People don't talk anymore, they just yell. And in a divided country, every president becomes the villain to someone, even you, Abe. Don't forget, half the country hated you in 1860.
That is true. Leadership often demands that one stand firm despite criticism. I wrote once, "A house divided cannot stand." Do you believe your nation today can rise above its divisions?
Absolutely. Americans fight, argue, complain, but they also build, innovate, and come back stronger. We went from the Civil War to the moon. Not bad.
Hope, then, remains. Tell me, Mr. Trump, if you had just one day back in office, what would you do first?
Easy. Secure the border, fix inflation, and send a tweet so shocking it breaks the internet.
If I had one day, I would remind Americans that freedom is fragile. Democracy requires virtue, and unity is a choice we must renew constantly.
Well said. We disagree on many things, Abe. But you're a legend, top tier.
And you, sir, remind me that leadership takes courage, regardless of the century.
Two presidents, two eras, two very different Americas. Yet both believed in the same experiment. that a nation of free people could govern itself.